Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, it's the dynamic duo back together again in one
Hey.
box. I love it. We're slowly shrinking the amount of boxes we're having. Hopefully, it'll just be one for all of us.
I
Yeah,
agreed fully.
indeed.
That is actually an incredible idea. Just one box for all of us. That's
Yeah.
human.
Yeah.
What a thought, right?
Life box.
Yeah, are you a human? I think so. Then you go in this box.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. If you're an AI,
Shannon, you're already getting a little existential here, and I have to wonder if this is part of this self-discovery journey you've embarked on, and now you're making this return. What was it about this man's story that really grabbed you, and perhaps you related to it and made you think, I want that to be part of my coming back onto the silver screen?
Yeah, taking a break really gives you, I guess, perspective and an ability to feel into certain things, I guess. But I lost my dog of like 11 years. She was like my best friend. She was my shadow, and I went on this road trip with her. And then when I came back, what I had discovered on that road trip was pretty profound. And I came back and told my buddy about it. And the idea of surrendering when there isn't any other options. You have to accept that this is the end of this journey that me and my best friend was having, and we had been looking for something for a really long time, and we had done a documentary for HBO on these war dogs and their handlers, and it just felt really kind of a story and of like real, I don't know, growth, but the whole movie just is like this like wrestling match between these two beings that are kind of mirrors for each other to take the first step into the unknown of truly just surrendering to the unknown. And I guess that's, in a way, even in my own career, kind of what I'm doing. I'm just sort of just going, I don't know what's going to come next, but
well, and it's not just you, it's so many of us that don't know what's coming next. There's so much anxiety and trauma out there, and we see it in the film. Is there some kind of a mirror happening here? What is it that you want the audience goers to take away from watching this film and this journey?
Why don't you take that? I just talked a lot.
Yeah. Look, I mean, when you're making any kind of transition in life, like our main character is transitioning from being a guy who's trained to be at war every day to being somebody who's got to be a civilian and to start over, to figure out what he's going to do with his time, what his purpose is, what his community is. All of us in one way, shape, or form or another have our own kind of battles and wars that we fight and transitions that we need to make. And a lot of what Chan and I talked about when we created this movie was the theme of surrender. It was the theme of, really learning that there is a time to fight and then there's a time to heal. And when it's your time to heal, you have to do the opposite thing that you trained yourself to do when you were fighting all the time and resisting. You have to kind of give yourself away and fall and see who catches you. See who's there to kind of, love you or forgive you or meet you where you need to be and just let yourself go. So that was kind of at the core of our thinking and designing this story.
Tatum Reid, thank you so much. Hopefully next time it'll be in one box for another great